apologize for being a few minutes late. I just got back from a trip. So, my name is Kirste Webb. I am an independent consultant. I've been in this position now for a little over 4 years. And much of what you've just heard is exactly what I formed my business around. And did have many of the same concerns I just heard many of you say about fear that someone will take it away. When I go through what I'm doing, and this truly is sharing, so don't hesitate to ask a question. I am here as someone who can assist you, help you, guide you from my own lessons learned. So what I do is I help small businesses grow. And as he said, brand is about who you are, it's what you are. The reason the Nike swoosh stays that way is because how Nike built that brand. It's not because the swoosh is a cool swoosh. The swoosh could be diamonds. The key is Nike made the message what it is so that it's recognizable. And that's going to be the real key for each of you with what you do. Believe in what you are, believe in what you have. That is who your brand becomes. The image that shows up on a business card, no matter what it is, it's because you made it this. Nobody else can make it this. Only you can do this. And probably the biggest thing I'd say is if you're concerned about someone taking your idea, you need to be that much stronger in that you are the one who does this. I think you said it. Be the master at it. My tagline says helping small businesses grow. There are a lot of people who say that. I can actually prove that. So if you can prove your delivery, you will set yourself apart. So when you look at the marketing message as a whole approach, it's really how do you stand out against everybody else? How do you make sure that you are better than everybody else? That you are best in class at what you do? First and foremost, listen to your customer first. Truly listen to your customer. I never go into a customer with a solution. I go into a customer to hear what their challenges are first. What problems face you today? Is it janitorial service? Are you not getting the service you required? Or is it good service? Either way, you want to learn from your customer. Then you can formulate your solution set. And again, that's what sets you apart. I just came from a conference where I was there for a week, and it was interesting to see how many people came through my client's booth immediately going, oh, well, you do this, you do that. No, actually, we don't. We do all this too. And they said, well, how did you get there? You're transportation and logistics firm. I said, that's our core capability. I said, but we're problem solvers. And I said, how did you get to that point? I said, because we listened to our customers' needs and figured out how to solve their problem. So if you can solve your customer's problem, you're going to set yourself apart. As you build your message, make sure your message comes in around all of that. Like I said, you've got to have proof behind what you offer. The more proof you have, whether it's you can save them money, you deliver on time, all of those aspects, again, will set you apart. One example I fell in love with, I was serving on a scholarship review board for an association here in town, and a young lady submitted an essay. Actually, they're all required to submit essays. We had probably 50 essays we had to read through for this round of scholarships. And especially when you're like me and you're on the road all the time and having to do this on an airplane, after a while those essays get a little boring. And they always start out the exact same way. Hi, my name is, I'm going to major in, this is why I want the scholarship. That's what we'd ask them to respond with. One lady opened it up, and her first line was, I bet you're really tired of reading all of these essays.
Wow.
You probably have read 100 of these essays, and they all say the same thing. Hi, my name is Jane Doe, and this is what I want to major in. Well, guess what? She got who she was in, she got what she majored in, but she got my attention. So that's how you really can build your message. She knew we were going to be bored to death. It didn't matter that her major was nothing relevant for what we were doing. It was the initiative she took. We awarded her a scholarship. And so when you really can do that with how you build yourself, you will make a name for yourself. So I'm just here to share my experience. We just are now launching a new nonprofit organization. This is the whole process we're going through. And been definitely interesting to see how to do it. We're called Visionary Center for Sustainable Communities. And it's a mouthful, but its name says it all. I can now go to someone and say, we're here to build sustaining communities. Met with a potential end user for what we're going to be offering. And her staff was afraid what I was doing was taking away their jobs. I sat there and listened to what they wanted, how they wanted it. Said, well, I can create it this way for you. I can create it this way so that you can have inputs into it, or that you can run these things, or I can do it this way. That sold her theme. I got the phone call yesterday that I need to go start customizing a trailer for her. So again, listen, craft your message around the solution set that is bothering your customer. So on that note, let's go around the room and learn a little bit about what you're each doing and some of those ways you're doing your message.
My name is Kirste. I would like to start janitorial cleaning service. Some commercial cleaning, but mostly for doctor's offices, and go to realtors when they have a person that leaves their apartment. They have them one day, or they have people there that clean, but what I'm getting from my customers, a lot of them say, well, we'll be here this day, and it'll be done by this day. When the day comes, they're not there. When the day comes to finish the job, they're not there. So the realtor's like, I'm stuck. If I hire somebody else, it's going to take them longer. What I want to do is I want to make sure when if they decide to go with my company, that they will know I will be there. I will call them when I'm on site. I will call them when the job is done. I will tell them come and inspect it while I'm working, so they know I'm actually there.
Okay, very good.
Hi, me and two other ladies, me and her and another lady, we started a security business, which, they do have some around here, but the type of security business we're gonna do, events, like church events, concerts, and other events for the mayor and so on and so on. Right now, we do work with our church with security, so, now we're just gonna start our own business, we're gonna do all type of stuff. We also, once we get into that business down the line, we also gonna do like a mentoring also. Cause we have a lot of youth around here that really need mentoring. So we're gonna do that also down the line before just as we get started down the line a little bit, we're gonna have like a mentoring thing going on.
Very good.
I'm the other partner in the business, so like she said, we're doing the security with all types of events, which we do the business now, but we're wanting to get it going a little more, so.
I'm wanting to own my own, school bus for Knox County Schools, the contractor to take kids to and from school and to different, activities, band trips, and just different trips that they might need to take. And,
My name is Kirste. I would like to start my own photography. It's gonna be something like portrait innovation, but I'm gonna be able to, my photographers are gonna be able to also go outside to different events, like, weddings, baby showers, any event, parties, birthday parties. I'm also gonna have someone that can, cater the food. I'm also gonna have someone that can do food. They're not gonna be inside my business, but I have people to do that. I'm also gonna have a personal hairstylist. I'm gonna be a personal stylist as well for people that wanna take pictures like for, birthdays or weddings or just family portraits, family reunions. They're gonna be able to, what made me decide to do this is because, right now I'm working at Ross, well, this is my last week, but I'm working at Ross and, I'm kind of a different cashier. Like when I get customers, I ask them how they doing. They start talking to me, and as I'm ringing them up, I look at their items and I tell them what stuff can go with them. And they're always asking me. I get this from males and females of all genres. If I could walk around and dress them, but I can't because I'm working at Ross and they don't allow it. So that's what made me realize that that's something that I'm passionate about, and me listening to my customers that let me know that is kind of needed.
Stephanie Mason. I'm going to open a beauty salon and spa. I feel like that there's many salons in this area or in the inner city area. However, there's a lot of them that's lacking spa services. So I feel like if I open up like a one-stop shop where you can get your hair, makeup, facial, and also offer some things to make you beautiful from within, motivational speaking, things of that nature.
My name is Maxwell Swanson. I have a construction company. The name of it is We Can Build It, and we want to be the company to help you through your building phase. So what we're doing is we're not only do the standard building services, heating and air, electrical, we're one service company, but we're going after the specialties as well. We're going to Memphis to learn how to do runway sealing for the government. We're going after asbestos cleanup and repair and those type of services. So we can be the company that you only need.
Hi, I'm Kimberly McFall, and I want to be an advocate for a birth family. I'm getting your kids back that's been taken in foster care.
My name is Yvonne Lee, and I would like to start a business, selling larger size shoes for women, the designer purses, and women accessories. What made me want to start this, because I wear size 11, and it's very hard for me to find shoes, and I also have several friends and family members that also have problems finding their size, the perfect shoe for them. So that's what I would like to do. Yeah, I was looking at your boots when you came in.
Yes, my name is Miracle Bell, and what I am going to start is a website that advertises for salons and barbershops. And what it's gonna do is provide a centralized location for you to look and view their work so that you can make a better decision whenever you're, gonna get your hair done. If you have a certain style in mind, you can go on here and then you can compare the